So somebody here writes, Miss Katie, there's this ranch near my house in Indiana that helps mentally disabled kids by letting them ride and bond with horses. The ranch helps these kids feel better around people. I was wondering what you thought about that.
Pause. Let's just pause the video for a moment, as we all know Miss Katie by now, and we know what she's going to say, right? Everyone would think this is a nice thing. It makes the people riding the horses very happy, and everyone can only see it as a good thing, a very nice thing to have. However, that vegan teacher is not like the other people walking on this earth. That vegan teacher sees a problem in literally everything. And today we're going to look into that in a newest video titled No, You Can't Pay for Murder and Still Be a Good Person. So of course the title already suggests that this is going to be an insane video. A wild freaking ride. And before we continue, I want to quickly ask anyone watching to like and subscribe, as it really helps out a lot. And I know every YouTuber says that, but especially for a smaller YouTuber like me, it helps out a shit ton. And now without any further ado, let's just go watch this video and see what that vegan teacher has to say about the comment at the beginning of this video.
Well, what I'm thinking about is that I'm sure that these kids enjoy being around the horses. I have no doubt that it makes them feel happy to be around animals, because by nature, everybody likes animals. They don't want to hurt them.
She is going to say but. I can just feel it. She's definitely going to ruin her entire sentence by saying the word but. She's going to say but the horses blah blah. Only that vegan teacher can turn a good thing and make it look like a bad thing. She's the world champion in doing that. If there was a world championship every year for this, she would definitely win year on year on year.
However, what it makes me think about is, how do the horses feel?
Of course, that is what that vegan teacher thinks about, as this woman hates all humans. She literally doesn't care about the human race at all. I'm sure that a farm that helps out mentally disabled people feel moments of happiness are farms where the horses are treated very good. The horses will have good lives. The farm will probably be an all-inclusive vacation for these horses for their whole lives. But that vegan teacher is going to make a big issue about this. She always does.
Horses are created on this planet for their own reasons. They are not here as slaves for us. They're not here to be bred by us, and they should not have people exploiting them by riding on their backs or by breaking their spirits and forcing them to ride in circles when they are younger and only get rewards when they do what the human wants them to do.
That vegan teacher is just making a problem out of nothing. If they treat horses in a good way at that farm, these horses will be happy. Most horses probably also enjoy the riding part of it. And even if they don't, come on, they have to work for 2 hours a day for a good life. If they are being treated well, I want that as well. That vegan teacher should just stop talking if she doesn't even know what's going on at those farms. She's just creating a problem that just isn't there.
All right, so here's the next comment. Sort of a strange one. It says here, by somebody named Mark, who gave you the idea that you were never wrong?
There we go, Mark is asking the real questions over here. That vegan teacher always acts like she's always right, while her whole comment section and everyone is telling her that what she's saying is actually really stupid. I mean, if literally everyone tells you you are wrong, you are probably indeed wrong.
Huh. Well, who gave you the idea that I thought I was never wrong?
If you make a comment saying that all meat eaters are horrible people, you sound like you're sure of yourself. An even better example is the title of the video I'm reacting to now. No, you can't pay for murder and still be a good person. That is a bold ass statement to make, showing that this vegan lunatic over here thinks she's never wrong.
Why love one but eat the other? Is it wrong of me to talk about this subject? I don't know if you could see really well or not, but this is a dog and this is a calf.
There we go to that argument once again. And once again I'll explain, because I'm a patient blobfish. One of these animals right here, the dog, was raised by us as a pet, something that walks around our house each day. The other one was raised on a farm for food. There is your big difference, that vegan teacher. Now I don't see a cow working as a house pet in my opinion. I think that guy over there is way too big to be in my house. But maybe if that vegan teacher doesn't see a difference, she can take a cow in her house. See how she likes it when that huge cow shits on the floor.
This next comment is by somebody whose name is I Hate Vegans. This is going to be fun to read, isn't it? All right, it's a short one. It says, you can be kind without being vegan. Can you though?
Yes.
Can you really?
Yes.
Or can you just be polite?
No, you can be kind.
Look, there's a big difference between being kind and being polite. I used to say this to my kids. I used to say, be careful. One day a stranger might drive beside you in a car on your way home from school when you're walking. The person might roll down the window and might be polite and offer you some candies. You might think, wow, that person's really kind. They're really nice. But in reality, they just want to lure you into the car and then do bad things to you.
Great, just great. That vegan teacher just compared all meat eaters on earth, all of them, to kidnappers. At this point, that vegan teacher must know that she's just a meme, that no one can take seriously anymore. These bold comparisons are not helping anyone think about veganism. This just sounds like an insane hyperbole that can only be said by an equally insane woman. That vegan teacher, I would suggest making your statement in a more polite way. Because if you're polite or kind or whatever you want to call it, people might listen better.
So there's a difference between being polite and being kind. Being polite is saying please and thank you and listening to somebody, not interrupting, all of that stuff. That's being polite. Being kind means not hurting the animals. You cannot be kind. You cannot be a good person if you stab an innocent being who doesn't want to die.
There we go, that vegan teacher called almost 8 billion people not good. I checked it and the number is actually accurate. Approximately 80 million people on earth are vegan. That means more than 7.9 billion are not. That vegan teacher just dissed almost the entire earth.
Veganism isn't extreme.
For some reason, that vegan teacher still thinks it is necessary that she starts singing all the damn time at random places in a video. And well, every time one of her little songs starts, I find it hard to keep on watching. And this time, I'm just not going to do it anymore. So this was it. I'm done. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Blobfish out.